All Neon control regulators ship with a 2-year warranty standard. However, our regulators are field repairable. So in the case that such a need arises, we want to be able to demonstrate how to repair regulators with the repair kits that are available from Neon. We're going to begin by repairing a single stage Series 10 regulator. So the first thing that we need to do, of course, is to secure the regulator into a vise using the mounting flats at the bottom. Now we're going to disassemble the regulator. So the first thing we need to do is to remove the logo disc at the top. We're just going to use a flat pick. Comes right out. We are now going to remove the 1/2-inch lock nut using a socket wrench. The knob should now just spin counterclockwise and come off the top. We're going to remove the spring housing using a 1 1/8-inch wrench. Be careful as you're removing it not to spill the spring inside. Okay, we now remove the spring itself and the button, the diaphragm and the sealing ring. We're going to use a 13/16-inch socket wrench to remove the internals. You should be able to pull it out with your fingers now. Internals, and pop it come out. Now we're again going to use our small metal pick to remove the lower body seal. And now we have the regulator stripped down to the basic metal. So at this point, we recommend that you are going to thoroughly clean the body using alcohol. Blow it down with clean, dry, compressed air. Once that has done, we're also going to make sure that all of the parts that come from your repair kit, we recommend you clean those with alcohol as well. Get them dried off, and we will begin rebuilding the regulator. At this stage, we're going to lubricate the inner threads of the body using Krytox or a similar high-grade lubricant. Then we're going to replace the body seal that comes from the repair kit. Once that is down, now we're going to place the new seat and seal within the body. We can finger tighten them at first. Once it's in, we're going to use the torque wrench to tighten it the rest of the way. The spec is to 30 foot-pounds. Once that's done, we will place the new diaphragm and sealing ring onto the body. On top goes the spring and the spring button. Replace the spring housing. We're going to tighten it back down with the 1 1/8-inch wrench. Place the knob back on the adjusting screw. Turn it all the way down until it contacts the spring housing. Place the lock nut onto the adjusting screw so the adjusting screw is flush with the top of the lock nut. Bring the knob back up to meet the lock nut. And tighten with the 1/2-inch socket wrench. Place the new logo disc on top. And we're finished. Similar to a 1-stage regulator, for a 2-stage regulator, we're going to use the same process to repair each stage, but now we have the additional task of setting the first stage of the regulator. For this example, we are going to assume that we have already rebuilt the first stage of the regulator, and so now we are going to set it. So the first thing that we're going to do is put it into the vise. Connect it to a pressure source, which should be off at this point. And most easily done with a tool available from Neon Controls. We're going to thread that into the body of the second stage. With the valve shut off so the pressure is contained, we are now going to pressurize the regulator. The first stage is now seeing pressure. So we're going to take an Allen wrench and adjust the adjusting screw on the bottom. We're going to set this to a factory standard 150 psi set point above the max delivery range of the regulator. For this example, we have a 100 psi outlet regulator. So we are going to set the first stage to 250 pounds. All right, once that is done, we're going to replace the lock nut on the first stage. Close off the pressure source. Bleed out the pressure within the body using the valve. Once that's done, remove the tool. At this point, repairing the second stage of the regulator is now identical to the instructions on repairing a single stage regulator. All Neon Controls regulators ship with a 2-year warranty standard. However, if you need to do a repair, please give us a call and our trained, knowledgeable staff will help you identify what repair kits are required, help you through the process, and of course the 2-stage repair tool is available as well.